Today I'll be going over the top 10 ways to make money as a teenager. Of course, we'll start off at number 10 and then move our way down to number 1, which will be the best way to make money as a teenager. But before we get into the video, please do not skip any parts of this video, because guess what? If you skip, you're going to miss out on some valuable advice. So make sure you watch all the way through. And then second thing, before we start, make sure that you have a pen and a pencil on standby, so that way you can take notes and understand and write down what I am saying in this video, because most of you guys are not gonna remember everything I'm saying in this video. Please make sure you write it down, so that way you can come back to it later. It's kind of like taking notes in class. Please take notes, so that way you can remember it and study it. For those of you guys who do not know me, my name is calithekid. I'm currently 19 years old. I have a high-rise apartment in Los Angeles. I have my dream car, which is a Hellcat Red Eye, and also I do have another car, which is a Mercedes E550. I have two cars, which I paid off in cash at the age of 18 years old. I've had those cars since 18. Well, I had the Mercedes since 17. And then I had the Hellcat. I bought that in cash for my 18th birthday. And then as you can see, I got the high-rise apartment for my 19th birthday. And currently I'm working to get a Porsche 911 GT3 RS. That's the next goal. So yeah, we're gonna be putting in that work. We're gonna be grinding. And then also I do have a clothing brand, which is called Grout Locker. I'll put it on screen right here. Bam! And I have made over 7 figures in sales with this clothing brand. I sell on my website, I sell on TikTok, I sell a few products on Amazon as well. I sell everywhere, basically. So I think I know what I'm talking about. And then also, if I bring you guys inside of the apartment, I actually have something that I want to show you guys that most people are not really able to show you. So please come over here real quick. Come on, follow me. Look at this. Bam! We have my Shopify 10,000 order plaque right here. Most people cannot even show you this. So the fact that I'm able to show you this really means that I'm doing what I'm saying. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Let's go. Okay, so for the number 10 spot, we have affiliate marketing. And what is that, you may ask? And affiliate marketing is where basically you take a company's product and you market it for them, and you get a percentage of every single sale that you make. So let's say that this is my hoodie, right, for my brand, which is called Grout Locker. If you wanna go shop this hoodie, groutlocker.com. I'll put it on screen, also first link in the description. And let's say I'm selling this hoodie for 100 bucks. And I say, yo, let's just say Jared, Alex, whoever, right? If you sell this hoodie for me, I'll give you 10%, which is $10. I'll give you 20%, $20. If I'm selling this hoodie for 100 bucks, if they click your link to buy the, if they click the special link I give you, or they use your discount code and they buy the hoodie, you get $10 for every single sale. So if you get 100 sales, boom, easy money. If you get 10 sales, 100 bucks right there. Feel me? So it just really depends on what the product is, who the company is, and all that good stuff. Basically, that is what affiliate marketing is. Just taking a company's product and marketing it using your special link or your discount code or something like that, where they can track it and you get paid for every single sale that you do get them. But I'll just list down some pros and cons of affiliate marketing. First, we're gonna start off with the cons. The first con is that it's very low barriers to entry. So pretty much anybody can do this. If they have a phone, if they have social media, they can do affiliate marketing. And then for the second kind of con is that you need to constantly be posting and getting traffic. Because the thing with affiliate marketing is that you're not gonna get sales if you don't have any traffic, right? So you need to be able to get, I just gotta sell, what the heck? How much should I sell for? Where's my phone at? It's over there. If you are not really comfortable with posting on social media, you're not really comfortable being in front of the camera, promoting a product like this, let's say this hoodie right here, or just doing something like that, right? And this is also a hoodie for my brand as well. This is my Arabic hoodie right here. So let's just say, yo guys, Arabic hoodie out now, all over rhinestone, really good quality. If you're not really comfortable with doing stuff like that, or just, you know, promoting other people's stuff, I really would not recommend affiliate marketing for you. That's why I'm listing 9 other, you know, kind of beginner friendly side hustles that you can start. So just make sure you watch all the way through. You definitely do have to be comfortable with being in front of a camera and promoting products and stuff like that, you know, getting out there and recording videos basically. So if you're not really like a camera type person, then I would probably say hold off on this one, just because you need to kind of be in tune with social media basically and just posting consistently. For another con, I could say that, I guess, low profit margins. Even though you're not doing anything really, you're just promoting it, it is low profit margins. So let's just say I'm only giving you like $10 or 20 bucks per hoodie you sell. You know, some people may think, oh, this is 10 bucks, I don't want that. I could say, yes, it is low profit margins, but at the same time, you're not taking care of customer complaints, you're not taking care of shipping, you're not taking care of manufacturing, you're not taking care of marketing, designing, anything. All you're doing, well, I could say you're doing marketing a little bit, but all you're doing, yo, go buy this hoodie, boom, here's the fit, here's the quality, blah, blah, blah. That's all you're doing. You're not taking care of anything that, you know, the stress part, the taxes, all that stuff. You're not doing any of that for the business. So, you know, getting $10 per sale, 20 bucks per sale, $5 per sale, it's pretty good for, you know, just posting a video and people buying it based off your video. So it could be a con, it could be a pro in some people's books, but it definitely is a con that you're not getting 100 bucks per sale. But trust me, we'll get into that later in the video, so make sure you watch all the way through. I guess another con I could say is you don't really have control of anything. You don't control, I wish they would have made the sleeves longer. I wish they would have made a brown colorway instead of a pink colorway. You can't really control anything. The quality's not that good. You can't control any of that. So I guess that could be like another con, that you're not in control of the production. You're not in control of the company. All you're doing, hey, can you market this for me? Sure, bro. That's all you're doing. You don't really have any control of anything for real. So you better hope the company is a good company that you're working with. And then now let's get into the pros. Let's get into the pros now. Let's go. So for pro number one is, it's kind of like an easy way to make money. If you have a following, if you're comfortable with posting on social media, if you're not really camera shy, you like to stand in front of a camera, then this could be a pro for you. It's an easy way to make money. You can kind of incorporate it. Let's just say you're doing lifestyle videos. Find a way to incorporate my hoodie into your lifestyle video. Yo, here's a little outfit of the day before we go hiking. Something like that, right? Outfit of the day for this streetwear event. You can incorporate this into your lifestyle videos. So it's very easy. And then on top of that, you're getting paid every time somebody buys that hoodie. Yo, where's that hoodie from? Boom, it's from girllocker.com. Use my code calithekid13 for 20% off. And then boom, every single sale you get me, I'll give you 20 bucks. Something like that, right? So that could be pro number one. Pro number two is that you can scale this. The more views, the more following you get, the more you can make more money. Cha-ching. So the more you post, the more shares, likes, comment your videos gets, the more followers you get, the more sales you're gonna get. It's simple math, simple math. If you like social media, I really do recommend you do affiliate marketing, just because this is an easy way to make money. It's easy. Come on, man. Shit's too easy. Now, what I was saying earlier, how you don't really have control of anything, some people may see that as a con. Some people may see it as a pro. So I'm gonna list it anyways. So, second pro, you don't have to worry about anything. You do not have to worry about shipping out the product. You don't have to worry about handling logistics. You don't have to worry about customer complaints. You don't have to worry about any of that, taxes, hiring people, any of the boring business stuff that comes with running a business. You do not have to worry about any of that, because guess what? You're just posting a video and you're just making sales for the company or for the brand. That could be a pro, that could be a con, however you want to look at it. So let's go ahead and get to the number 9 thing. Now, what most of you guys want to know, how much money can I make by doing this? So if you're a beginner, complete beginner, you don't really have a following, you don't really like post on social media that much. Let's just say you started doing affiliate marketing. You could probably make anywhere from what, 100 bucks to maybe 500 bucks per month. I know that's not a lot of money, but as a beginner, that's pretty good. You know, it's extra money in the bank. Let's just say you're level 2. You kind of have the hang of things. You've been doing it for a while. You kind of have a following built up. Let's say you have a few thousand followers on TikTok, a few thousand followers on Instagram, whatever. If you're comfortable with social media, you're posting on a daily basis, you're posting multiple videos on a day, you have a few thousand followers on TikTok, you have a few thousand followers on Instagram, your posts are doing pretty decently good. You're getting a few thousand views per post, or 10,000 views, 20, 50,000 views, 100,000 views. You can make anywhere from, I'll probably say 500 to 4K. Now, if you're advanced, you have a following, you have 50K, 100K, 200K, right? You already have a following built up. You already have an audience. Then if you just want to start doing affiliate marketing, bro, you can easily make 5K plus per month just based off affiliate marketing alone. And also for affiliate marketing, you can do it you can use the Amazon link. So I don't know if you guys ever seen a video like where you're scrolling on TikTok, hey, you want top 10 best room accessories, and then they'll show all the room accessories from Amazon, and then they'll have the link to their Amazon store in their bio, and then you use that link to go buy those products, they get a commission. So it's all affiliate marketing, guys. It's all affiliate marketing. And then also you can do affiliate marketing on TikTok shop as well, or TikTok as well. I send you this product, you post it using a little TikTok shop link, and then every time they buy it on TikTok shop, you get a % of that sale. And also you can just hit up brand owners, you can hit up brands, you can hit up companies. Yo, are you looking for an affiliate marketer or whatever? And then some of them be like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Some of them be like, nah, I'm good. Doesn't matter, it does not hurt that ass. So let's go ahead, move on to the next thing. So for number 9, this is for all my smart people out there, and that is being a tutor or just helping somebody with homework. I don't know, helping somebody cheat on the test, helping somebody do things for them school related wise. I'm not saying like you being like a maid to clean their house. No, like if they post on their story, yo, can somebody do my math homework for 20 bucks, 5 bucks, whatever, do it. If somebody can help me cheat on the test, give me the answers to the test, do it. If somebody needs a tutor, like an actual tutor, you can be that. So for all my smart people out there, use your knowledge, use your brain, use your advantage to your advantage. Some people are not good at math. Me personally, I'm not the best at math. Some people are not good at English. Some people are not good at history. Some people don't know how to study. But let's say you know how to study. You have a method that you know how to study really well. Teach them and charge them. You can do it a one-time payment. Yo, for this whole entire school year, pay me $100. I'll help you with your math homework for the rest of the year. Or you can do it like monthly, weekly, or every time they need help, you can just charge them. So it really just depends on how you want to do it. But for all my smart people out there, come on. If you want to find a way to make money and you're smart in school, or you know something that other people don't really know, you can teach them, be their tutor, guide their hand. It's kind of like the same with like running a mentorship or a course. You're not doing a course or a mentorship, but you're doing it on like a smaller level. You're being their mentor kind of. You're helping them, you're mentoring them on how to do division, multiplication, algebra, geometry, something like that, right? So for all my smart people out there, I really recommend that. Also, it's like, you don't really need any money to start. I mean, school's free, high school's free, unless you're going to like a private school, of course. Trust me, there's always gonna be kids in your school that need help with stuff. It doesn't matter who they are. They could be the football players, the cheerleader girls, they all need help with something. They're not all perfect. So yeah, that's just like a little side hustle right there. No, it's not anything crazy. And also, I'll probably like bounce off of that as well. You can sell snacks as well in school. So this will kind of be like tied together. You can sell snacks, Kool-Aid, water, I don't know about water, but just soda, stuff like that, right? You guys know, selling candy at school. We've all heard this. I'm pretty sure all of our parents have told us to do this before. But yeah, you can sell chips, candy, soda, juice, whatever, chocolate at school. Hey, I'll give you the Skittle bag for $1.50, $2, $1, whatever, right? You guys know how that goes. Just go to Costco, buy it in bulk. Let's just say you get 20 Skittles for 50 cents. Then you can go to school and sell them for $1, $1.50, $2. Keep doing that, you're gonna make a fuck ton of money. At the end of the school year, you should have like 5K, 1K, 2K, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10K saved up, just depending on how much you do it. Please make sure that your school is allowing you to do this, because I don't want you guys to get in trouble based off what I'm telling you. So just make sure that your school's chill with it. I know most schools, they don't really care, but some schools, they're like, no, you're not doing that, whatever, right? So just make sure that it's cool with your principal. And yeah, that's kind of like the same thing, because they're both kind of like school related, kind of. So if you're in high school, you can be a tutor, or you can sell snacks at school. That's something super fucking simple that anybody can do. And trust me, the audience is already there. The people are already going to school every single day. The people who still need help with their, they're still getting math homework every single day. They're still hungry every single day. So the audience is already there. The people are already at school. So just find a way to sell to them. Come on, every high school kid at least has $1, right, to their name. So that's just like number 9 for you. I guess the cons for this could be like, if you don't like helping people, that could be a con. You don't like helping people do homework, that could be a con. If you don't really have that much time, that could also be another con. You don't have like enough time to really help them with their math homework for like a few hours, whatever, or something like that. And then also for like snack reselling, I guess if your school says no, then that could be a con. It's not really anything too crazy. You guys understand how to sell snacks, right? I just explained it. It's not anything, it's not rocket science. It's not like starting a whole entire business. You don't need an LLC to sell snacks at school. You don't need an LLC to help mentor people with their homework. So yeah, let's go ahead and move to the next thing. Now for the next thing, that is reselling clothes and shoes. Now me personally, I used to do this all the time when I was in like ending of middle school, beginning of like high school. So I'll probably say from like the 8th grade to like my sophomore year of high school, I used to resell clothes and shoes all the fucking time. I made about $50,000 by doing this. And let me tell you, the cons is that now especially, there's so many fakes in the market. So you can go to a sneaker resale store, you can go online, there's fakes everywhere. Back when I was doing it, and like a few years ago, I'll probably say like 2020 time frame, the fakes were just starting to get good and they were just starting to get like popular. They weren't really as popular as they are now. Now it's super hard to like differentiate the fakes from the reals, and there's so many fakes out there. So you have to be very, very careful with that. If you want to sell fake stuff like fake AirPods and all that, you can do that. I'm not going to talk about that in this video just because I don't recommend selling a knockoff version of somebody else's hard work and somebody else's hard, time and effort. That's just like somebody coming in here and selling the same exact lead for me, but just a faker version of it. I don't know, just changing the letters to red or something like that. Same exact hoodie, but they just changed the letters to red. So I don't really support, copying somebody's hard work and all that. So if you want to do that, you can do that, but I don't really recommend that. Back to sneaker reselling and reselling clothes. So what I used to do, I used to go to thrift stores, Goodwill bins, kind of like consignment stores, and I used to find stuff in there, shoes, t-shirts, name brand products, basically Jordans, Supreme, whatever. Let's just say a Supreme t-shirt for $50, and then I'll look it it up online and I can sell it for $100. So just something like that, right? So buying low, selling high. Same thing with trading stock market. You buy low, you sell high, right? So pretty simple concept. So yeah, I did that over and over and over again. I kept reinvesting my money, and then boom, eventually I made about $50,000 in profit from doing that. So trust me, with reselling shoes, reselling clothes, there's definitely money to be made. I think my biggest lick of all time was some Travis Scott Fragment Jordan 1 lows, the blue, and I'll put it on screen right here. I bought them off Nike sneakers. I hit for retail for like 160, and I sold them when I got them for like 1 point something K. So $1,000 profit. That was fucking amazing off one shoe. It took me 3 seconds. I went on the thing, I registered, and I got selected. So that was like my biggest lick of all time. Other than that, I don't really think I really hit on anything exclusive. But if you want to scale sneaker reselling, it is difficult just because there's only 2 ways you can come out of it, and that's like opening like a storefront or just having like a backdoor plug basically. So you need to have connections basically. So if you are gonna resell shoes, I recommend you start off by, you know, going to Goodwill bins, thrift stores, stuff like that, right? And just finding little small stuff like True Religion jeans that you can sell and make 20 bucks for, whatever, right? Start small and then scale your way up to like selling, let's just say Rick Owens, Louis Vuittons, you know, higher up, more exclusive shoes like that. What I always say in the beginning, do not try to, you know, just bite the bullet. Do not try to let your pride take over. Start small. I started off small and then I worked my way up. So that's what you have to do. You cannot start big and then get bigger. No, you have to start small, learn your lessons, take the fucking L's, and then keep grinding yourself up to the top. But yeah, the cons with sneaker reselling is that obviously you might get scammed. Somebody's gonna scam you. They're gonna sell you some fake pair of shoes that they say were real, whatever. Second thing is that nobody may buy the shoes that you bought and you might be sitting on them for a little bit. Third thing that I can name off the top of my head is, if you want to scale it, you need to have connections. Like you need to have a backdoor plug. You need to have somebody hooking you up basically. I know back then in 2020, people were, you know, yo bro, they know the owner of Foot Locker, right? They know the manager at Foot Locker. Yo bro, let me get 20 pairs of the new Travis Scotts and I'll pay you 20 on top for every single pair. So you're competing with people like that, fucking tryhards. Just know there's some cons to it. And then also one more con is that I can say that it's a very low barrier to entry. Anybody and their mother can do that. I can start sneaker reselling right now. I can just list all my shoes for sale, and that's basically like sneaker reselling, if you want to call it that. It's a little iffy, but you get the point, right? Anybody can go on social media. Anybody can go on Grail, Macari, Depop, Poshmark, and sell their shoes, whatever. So, you know, there definitely is a high volume in the market. So yeah, that's the con. But now for the pros. Oh, also one more con is that it is very time consuming. You need to find the product. Let's say you buy a t-shirt, you need to steam it, you know, so that way it's not wrinkly when you post it. You need to post a listing. You need to maintain the listing. You need to boost the listing every few days or whatever, right? To keep it on top of the search bar. You need to compete with other people with their lower prices. You know, it's a whole bunch of stuff, right? But here are the pros. Here are the pros. Don't worry about the cons. Let's focus on the pros, okay? So for the pros, you can make a lot of money with this. I made $50,000 in profit with reselling shoes and clothes, right? Second of all, it's very low barrier to entry. You do not need to have $10,000, $20,000 to start. $100, go to Goodwill, go to thrift store and find something and resell it, basically. Third thing is that I could say it's very beginner friendly. Like you don't have to worry about anything. The product is already there. You're just taking it, reselling it to somebody else and you're just taking that product in the middle. So you're kind of just like the middleman basically. Let's just say me right here. So let's just say me, for example. I make this hoodie, I'm selling it for $100 and for some reason it ends up at a thrift store, right? You find it, oh, that's a Grail Locker hoodie. Somebody will easily buy that for like $80 and they're selling it for $10. You grab it, you buy it, you post it for $50, $60, $70, whatever, and they buy it. You just take the profit in between. Sneaker reselling, that is very good. It's very beginner friendly. I super duper recommend it. Everybody is still reselling to this day. Well, now it kind of changed a little bit. They're reselling fake Sparta hoodies, fake products now. It's kind of changed, but if you want to resell, I really do recommend it. It's a very good way to learn how to take care of customer support, how to source products, you know, how to deal with inventory management, how to deal with money management, all that good stuff. So I really do recommend sneaker reselling. Let's get into the next thing. For number 7, we have social media management. And what is that? So let's say you have a small bakery in the corner of your neighborhood. You have a small sneaker resale store, something like that, right? And the owners may be a little bit older, you know, they might be in their 50s, 60s, you know, 70s, 80s, whatever. And they don't know how to work Instagram. They do not know how to work TikTok. So that's where you come in. You know how to work these platforms. You're scrolling on them every single day. Scroll. You come in there, you pitch your offer. Hey, I can run your social media account for your store for, let's say, $100, right? $100 a month, $50 a month, $200 a month, right? Come in there, you pitch your offer. You just go in there, you record content for them. You basically promote their store on social media. That's all that's to it. You're basically a social media manager. Wow, that's exactly what I just said. Okay, wow. I'm tired, my bad. But yeah, you just come in there and you just manage your social media platforms. That's it. You post on their TikToks, you post on their Instagrams, because as you guys know, business owners need social media. It's a very, very easy way and a very, very cheap way to get more leads, to get more customers, to get more clients for your business. So I really do recommend that every single business going forward is using social media. And you know, old people, they don't really know how to work social media. That's why your mom's calling you, yo, can you show me how to work TikTok? Can you show me how to work Instagram? And you're like, just click that right there. And they're like, oh, I didn't even know. So older people, they don't really know how to work these platforms. They're, you know, they feel me. They weren't here when these platforms really came out. They were outside chasing butterflies and stuff like that. They didn't have the iPhone 18 at 6 years old, right? So they don't really know how to work these platforms like how we do. So that's where we come in and we teach them how to do it, and we help them grow and post on platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, right? You're just coming in there, let's say with your iPhone camera, with your camera, with your like actual professional camera, and you're just recording content. It's that simple. It's that simple. So with this, you can make anywhere from, it just depends on how many like clients you have. So you can make $200 per month off one person. If you have 10 people, that's $2,000. You have more, 10, 5, 20, $50,000, right? So manage your social media account. That's basically it. So let's move to the next thing. So for number 6, we have YouTube or TikTok content. As you guys know, you can get paid off Instagram, you can get paid off TikTok, and also you can get paid off YouTube. So if you want to do content, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be like Mr. Beast, if you want to be whatever you want to be, right? A gamer, a fashion influencer, a blogger, a professional athlete, whatever, pick up the camera and press record, because you can get paid off TikTok. I believe it's like a creator program. If you post a video over like a minute long, you can get paid like every 1,000 views it gets or something like that, right? So if you want to do that, I really do recommend that. So for number 6, we have being like a YouTuber, Instagrammer, TikToker, pretty much doing social media. So if you have, you know, a love for being on camera, if you like posting content, if you like posting your lifestyle, if you like posting food, if you like posting whatever, right? Pick up the camera and post TikToks. Pick up the camera, record a YouTube video. Be a content creator, influencer, whatever you want to call it, right? On TikTok, you can get paid. I believe you post a video like over a minute long, you have over 10,000 followers, you can get paid every like 1,000 views, whatever. It really just varies, but you can get paid off TikTok. Instagram, they have like a little program as well. A few people I know, they're getting paid like a few $1,000s a month off Instagram just by posting videos. And then of course on YouTube, you know, you can get monetized. YouTube especially, you can make a fat bag. I know a lot of people personally making over $10,000 per month on YouTube, and they have multiple accounts. So if you guys see like top 10 fastest cars in the world, videos like that, it's people behind those channels. It's called a faceless YouTube channel, YouTube automation. So you just create videos like that, you can get paid crazy if they go viral. Like police body cam footage, I know people like that who own those channels, they get paid a lot of money. Top 10 fastest cars in the world, top 10 best places to travel. I don't know, just videos like that, right? You can get paid a lot of money, especially if you're posting like financial content, like entrepreneur type content. You can get paid a lot more. You can post car content and get paid. You can post anything and get paid from it. So if you like recording, if you like vlogging your life, if you like showing whatever you have, your shoe collection, your cars, pick up the camera and record it. You can get paid. It's that simple. The cons though is that the barrier to entry, once again, super fucking low. Anybody can pick up a camera and post on Instagram. Anybody can do this stuff. But the con is everybody can do it, but the pro is that not everybody's gonna stick to it. Eventually people are gonna give up. I've seen so many people come and go. I see so many people take over the internet and then disappear the next day. So, you know, you gotta be in this for the long run. Post consistently, and just keep fucking going. Another thing is that your fame, your success is not gonna last forever. So you guys know how Logan Paul, let's say KSI, Kai Cenat, Mr. Beast, they all might be popping, or they all were popping, and then eventually they're gonna kind of go down a little bit. So you're gonna have a peak, and then you're always gonna come back down. So just always be ready to take advantage once that peak comes. I'm pretty sure most of you guys watching this video, you're not gonna have your peak anytime soon. I'm not even having my peak, is like, because your peak is basically like being known all across the world. So let's say you drop a song, everybody's singing it, right? Let's say Mr. Beast, everybody's watching him. That's your peak. You're super fucking popular. But of course, you're not gonna be popping for 50 years in a row, right? This is not gonna happen because the world moves fast. News is always coming out. New people are always emerging. New songs, new music, new content videos, new apps, new everything, right? New stuff is always every single day, every single hour. You're not gonna be popping forever, basically. So let's be able to take advantage of that. But pros from this is that you can get brand deals, monetization on the platforms, free stuff. Who does not like free stuff? I get free stuff from brands. I get free cologne, not any cologne. I get name brand cologne like YSL, Saint Laurent. What else? The Valentino, I got a Jean Paul Gaultier bottle, Dior cologne, all that. I get that stuff for free because I post content online. So you can get free stuff from clothing brands, from big brands, from a flower shop, And also, trust me, being a content creator, most people don't say this, but you do get an advantage in life. So people treat you much nicer. People will treat you much nicer. People will treat you so much nicer. And sometimes if you go somewhere, they'll give you a discount or they'll just give it to you for free just because you have a following, basically. So being a content creator is definitely a cheat code in life. Definitely do recommend that if you are comfortable being in the camera or whatever, right? Vlogging your life, vlogging your toys, vlogging whatever, right? I definitely do recommend just pick up the camera, just press record. Number 5, I recommend you do digital products. So that could be ebook, it could be a program, something that you buy online basically, and it's not a physical product. So whatever you want to invent, if you like to make stuff, if you want to write an ebook, if you have a software, if you have something that you can charge monthly for or a one-time fee for, that is a digital product. So the most famous example of a digital product is like having a course or mentorship. I'm pretty sure you guys all know, the course sellers on Instagram, the course sellers living in Miami, rinsing out the Lamborghinis, rinsing out the Corvettes, right? That's a digital product. They're not selling a physical product. That is a digital asset. You buy their Discord, you get all the information, boom, that's a digital product. You buy their one-on-one access so you can talk to them one-on-one, right? That's a digital product. They're not physically coming to you and handing you something tangible, right? It's non-tangible. So that is pretty much what a digital product is. So if you want to sell a course, you sell a course. If you are going to sell a course, make sure that you know what you're talking about. You already have that business established. You've been doing it for a while and you're not just bullshitting and you're trying to just steal people's money. You can do that, but just know it's gonna backfire. Only sell a course if you know what you're doing. Like me personally, I do have a mentorship program. I don't really sell a course because my mentorship program, I work with my students one-on-one. I focus on one-on-one. Most people, they have a Discord, they just throw you in there, you pay 50 bucks per month. I don't really do that. I work with my students one-on-one personally. They call me, like after this video, I have to hop on a one-on-one meeting with one of my students and help him market his samples that he just got in. So that's pretty much how you need to do it. So that's pretty much how I run things. So that's like an easy example of a digital product. Now some pros and cons of that is that it may take a while to set up in the beginning. Like let's say you have an ebook, you have a course or mentorship. It could be a lot of work in the beginning to like set it up. A pro of that is that once it's already set up, you don't have to do it. You don't have to tweak anything. You don't have to really worry about anything, right? And then also another pro, you don't have to worry about inventory because guess what? It's already there. It's there. It's not a physical product. You don't have to worry about inventory, shipping, anything like that. Already there online virtually. And then also another pro is that it's infinitely scalable. So let's just say my mentorship program, this video blows up. A lot of people hit me up. Yo, bro, I want to work with you. I want to scale my clothing brand, right? Boom. Scale, infinitely scalable. Versus having a business, right? If I get 1,000 orders right now, I'm going to be fucking stressing because, yo, how the fuck do I get all these orders out? I have to worry about shipping, all that stuff, not having enough inventory, right? So you have to worry about all that. It's infinitely scalable, but definitely a little bit harder than selling a digital asset, right? So definitely recommend it if you have any information or anything that you know how to sell to. Definitely recommend it if you have like any information, any insider information, any valuable information that you want to sell online. Do it. Fuck it, why not? But just do not scam people. Please do it honestly. Do not scam. Don't do it as like a quick money grab or nothing like that, right? Just be honest, please. That's all I ask. For number 4, we have drop shipping. Now, what is drop shipping? Basically, you go on Alibaba, you go on China, you go on AliExpress, whatever, you find a product. Let's just say my hoodie, for example. My hoodie is on Alibaba and it costs 10 bucks per hoodie. Now, you're gonna order that hoodie. Wait, no, you're not. Hold on. Yeah, you're gonna order that hoodie, yeah, I'm correct. You're gonna order the hoodie, you're gonna order one, and that's gonna be for you. You're gonna get that hoodie, you're going to receive the hoodie, you're gonna make videos on TikTok and also videos on Instagram as well, promoting the hoodie, and then once you get sales in, you go back to your manufacturer and you order the hoodie from your manufacturer and you ship it straight to the customer. So that way you do not have to worry about any inventory at all. It's straight product or straight manufacturer to customer. Manufacturer, customer. Now, with running a traditional e-commerce business in-house, you order the product in bulk. So let's say 100 t-shirts, 100 hoodies. You order them to your house, to your storage unit, to your warehouse, whatever. And then from your house, you ship them to your customer. That's how you traditionally run a business. But with drop shipping, you're not the middleman. You're pretty much just, with drop shipping, you're not taking care of any of the logistics, basically. Your manufacturer is doing all that good stuff. So that is pretty much drop shipping explained up in simple terms. But with drop shipping though, first thing off the bat, the profit margin is gonna be way more slimmer, just because since the manufacturer is taking care of shipping and all that good stuff, they're gonna charge a little bit more. And also, since you're not ordering in bulk, like 100, 200 at a time, you're ordering like one at a time, it is gonna be more expensive, but it still is easy money. Drop shipping, you can sell anything. You do not have to sell a specific product, because I know a lot of people think, oh my gosh, I don't know what to sell, I don't know what to sell, I don't know what to sell. Sell what you like. Sell what you think is gonna be popular. Sell what sells a problem. Sell what people want. Sell people's wants. Sell people's needs. Sell that. That's a baseline to anything. With a clothing brand, with e-commerce, drop shipping, sell people's wants and sell people's needs. Girls, they want to look good. Men, they want to be in shape. Men, they want to look good for under 50 bucks, something like that, right? Old people, they want to stay healthy, sell a need. They need to stay healthy. They want to stay healthy. They want to look good, right? So sell people's wants, sell people's needs, okay? That's how you make money, period, with selling products. So drop shipping though, you can make a fuck ton of money. There's no like minimum, there's no maximum. You can make a fuck ton of money. Me personally, I know a lot of my friends in LA and also Miami, just all over the world, they make a lot of money from drop shipping. They make anywhere from 50 plus a month from drop shipping. And yes, it's 50K a month, not $50, 50K a month and up from drop shipping. Me personally, I'm making around 30, 35K a month for my clothing brand. So drop shipping, you can make an infinite amount of money. But the thing with drop shipping is that you need to always be looking for new products. You need to always be evolving because you cannot just stick to one product. It may work, you know, with anything in life, people, attention span is there the next day if you do not give a fuck about it. So you always need to be evolving, making new products, making new designs, stay on top of trends, you know, whatever, right? Just always evolving, just always evolve. But if you want to drop ship in the beginning, and then once you find a winning product, a few winning products, then turn it into a personal store. Put your name on the product, put your name on the site, brand it basically, turn it into a brand. And then that way, that's how you start a company. It's super fucking easy. That's what most people do. They start off with drop shipping. Let's say they drop ship for me. Let's say they just started drop shipping hoodies, blank hoodies, and it took off. Then what they do is they make their own little custom packaging, their own little custom tags, and they turn into an actual brand that people will come back to and buy from again and again and again. That's how you can start. That's how to start a brand very easily. So that we don't have to worry about ordering 50 hoodies up front, 100 hoodies up front. You can start out with drop shipping them, and then if it works, turn into a business and boom. Or turn into a brand and then take that shit off to the moon. Now for the number 3 spot, it's kind of like drop shipping kind of, but it's print on demand. So basically, I know you guys seen the t-shirts on TikTok, like, I don't know, I love Latinas or just something stupid like that. Need money for Porsche, just simple shirts like that. That is called print on demand. So what you can do is start a print on demand clothing brand basically. So you just find a simple design, something like that, and you just print it out, and then as you get orders in, boom, manufacturer to customer, manufacturer to customer. You're not getting any inventory. You can get one t-shirt to market with, whatever, to get models in it, to make videos, but it's straight from manufacturer to consumer, manufacturer to customer basically. So it's kind of like drop shipping basically, but it's just more kind of like niche. So print on demand, find a design that I love, Hellcats, make the t-shirt on the website, and then as you get sales, take it from the website and then boom, ship it to the customer. Super fucking simple. That's basically like it's summed up in like 30 seconds. And with this, of course, you can make anywhere from beginner level, you can make a few $1,000s a month. Medium level, you can make upwards of 10K plus per month. And then of course, professional, 10K, 30, 40, 50, 100K per month printing fucking money. So it all just depends on how consistent you are with marketing, getting influencers, and then also just posting very, very consistently on TikTok and Instagram, because social media is your best friend. You guys learn anything in this video, social media is your best friend. Okay, we are back. My bad, my camera died. But for the second spot, we have day trading. Day trading is something that you can make serious money with. Only if you take it seriously though. If you do not take it seriously, if you treat it as like a joke or something like that, right, you're gonna lose a bunch of money. So me personally, I've day traded, but I've lost $32,000. I'm gonna just be 100% honest. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys. But my dad day trades. He makes a fuck ton of money. He's been doing it for I don't even know how long, like 10 years probably. But now he's more of like a swing trader. He doesn't really day trade on a daily basis. He buys contracts, he buys options, holds them for a few months, sells them, and then he buys them. He doesn't buy every single day. He buy maybe let's say once a month, something like that, right? But me personally, I know a ton of people who day trade. Forex, I wouldn't say crypto. I'm not gonna consider crypto, but there's mainly options, forex, cryptocurrency exchanges, something like that, right? Everything you can trade basically. I know a bunch of people who buy and trade everything basically. The most famous example is kind of Daryl Trades. That's my homie with the blue GT3. Pretty sure you guys have seen him in my videos before, especially my TikTok, especially my Instagram reels, stuff like that, right? But I know a bunch of people who day trade. It's like their full-time job pretty much, and they make a fuck ton of money. But this goes to show, if you do not take it seriously, if you take it as a joke, if you just treat it like, oh, get rich quick, you're gonna get burnt, you're gonna lose a bunch of money. Me personally, I've lost $32,000 day trading. I'll explain that right now actually. So my dad taught me how to trade and everything, the strategies, everything, right? But what it comes down to Day trading is all about psychology, controlling yourself, not getting greedy in the market, knowing when to take your profit and get the fuck out, knowing when to set your stop loss and stick to it, knowing when to set your take profit and stick to it, knowing what patterns you trade, knowing what trades to take, knowing what stocks to take, or what options to trade, right? This sticking to a set fucking plan. This not dilly-dallying, going off the track. No. Once you start dilly-dallying, taking trades that you never usually take, that's when you start to lose money. And then also on top of that, I have my clothing brand, which is called Grail Locker, right? As you can see, I'm sitting outside of my office right now, and I make like, let's just say $1,000 to $3,000 a day with my brand, right? And if I'm making that much money with my brand and I start day trading, of course, psychology, here's where psychology comes into play. I instantly expect me to at least make $500 to $1,000 day trading every single day. Like if I make $100, I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't want it, right? So you get greedy, and then I just got back in the market. I took another trade, boom, took a loss. So day trading is all about psychology, guys. If you are gonna do it, just make sure you sit down, do your research, and if you want to day trade, I recommend that you paper trade. So paper trading is basically it's real day trading. It's real day trading, but it's with fake funds. It's with simulated money. Basically, you're not using anybody's money. This is fake money. So let's just say you get a paper trading account on Schwab, and you get 100K, right? Fake money basically, and you lose all that 100K. Guess what? You can just reset the account, and you can do it all over again. So that's the only difference between like paper trading and then real trading. Real trading using your funds or using like a brokerage or something like that, right? But with paper trading, simulated trading, it's real trading, but you're just using stimulated funds. Stimulated. Why do I keep saying stimulated? Simulated funds. Also, do not believe what all these influencers say about, oh, you can get rich quick with day trading, all that BS basically. It's not true. Yes, you can get lucky, but if you want to make this your full-time job or something like that, you're not gonna get rich over time. You're gonna take L's. You're gonna have days where you lose like $3,000, and there's gonna be months where you're unprofitable and stuff like that. It's not gonna, just be $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 a day. No, that's not how it works. So just keep that in mind. If you want to day trade, trust me, unlimited gains, unlimited potential of making money, but also unlimited risk of losing money as well. So just keep that in mind. Definitely recommend day trading if you are a little bit older and you are a little bit more responsible with your money, and you have like at least let's just say $1,000 saved up or something like that, $3,000 saved up. Keep that in mind though. I'm not saying day trading is for everybody. I'm not saying it's get rich quick. Just take my opinion with a grain of salt, however you shall. But I just want to come on here and be honest about day trading, because I know a lot of people look at day trading as like a get rich quick type thing, and they do it and then they lose a bunch of fucking money. So I don't want you guys to end up in the same boat as all these other people. I'm looking out for you, so you better thank me. So let's go ahead and go into the the first number uno, which you guys have been waiting for, the best side hustle, the best job, the best way to get money as a teenager, and that is of course starting a clothing brand. As you can see around me, I have my brand. I have a whole bunch of hoodies. I have a whole bunch of inventory behind me. Having a clothing brand is truly the best thing you can do, because guess what? You can make money in your sleep. You can know how to market. You can get bad bitches to model for your brand. Like, I'm telling you, having a clothing brand is a cheat code. You can look, let's just say you're me, right? And you see an Instagram model. You're like, damn, she bad. All you have to do, swipe into her fucking shit. Yo, you want to model for my brand? Meet me at my apartment. Meet me at Beverly Hills. Meet me somewhere, right? Okay, I'm down. Let's do it. See, it's easy. Come on, man. Look, shot meter green. Shot meter is a green right now. So it's super easy. And then on top of that, you get to see people wearing your brand. Like when you're out in public, you get to see people wearing your brand. You get to make money. You get to make cool stuff. You get to having a clothing brand is basically like making art pieces. Basically, just making art and then people buying that art. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't make it seem more than what it is. Having a clothing brand, put your art on a t-shirt, put your art on a hoodie, and if people like it, they'll buy it. That's basically all it is. So if you are going to start a clothing brand, I'm going to say this right now. Please be unique. Do not be copy and paste. I'm so tired of seeing these copy and paste brands. Me personally, as you can see with my brand, I like loud pieces. I like pieces that stand out. I love rhinestones, diamonds, whatever you want to call this, right? I love stuff like that stands out, that just pops in your face. And I don't know, some people just want to start a clothing brand that's like copy people. I don't know, they just don't want to put their own spin to stuff. They just want to go in there, copy people, and try to make a few bucks and then just leave. And speaking of that, I've been in the game for a while now, so I've seen plenty of brands come and go. the main thing with having a brand, the main thing with having a business is being consistent. If you're not going to be consistent, don't even do it in the first place, because consistency beats everything. Trust me, I know this by heart. I've seen so many brands come and go. I've seen so many brands blow up, boom, fall off just like that. So having a clothing brand is all about just putting your art on a t-shirt and seeing people fuck with it. That's it. And a lot of you guys are like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to make sales. I don't know if people will buy my stuff. I don't know. Guys, if you make something that people want, it'll go viral. Trust me. So if you're having a clothing brand right now, right? Let's say you guys have a clothing brand and you've been posting consistently. You just started it, whatever. You just made like a design. You just got your sample in and you've been posting it, being consistent, and your TikToks are flopping, your Instagram videos are flopping. Well, I have some bad news for you. That means that your product's probably trash, because every time, I've seen it time and time again. I've done the research. I've looked at the analytics. Every time a brand drops a nice piece, it blows up. Simple. Every time they drop a piece that's like, people don't really want it, it doesn't really do that good. So definitely, if you are, struggling with views, you might want to redo your products or just consider doing something else, buddy. But definitely having a clothing brand is definitely number one, because guess what? You can make so much money just by selling clothes. And if you like fashion, if you're into fashion, if you like getting fly, why not make money off of that, right? Come on, man. Shit too easy. Come on, man. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. If you guys want to go shop my business, growlocker.com. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Also, go follow my Instagram, calithekid, because I will be dropping a whole bunch of sauce on there as well. So go follow the Instagram. And yeah, with that being said, you guys let me know, what is your favorite side quest, side hobby, side job, employment, whatever that I said in this video. Out of all 10, let me know which one you guys are going to choose, and let me know why as well. And if you guys have any video ideas for me, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna try to drop more like clothing brand sauce videos for you guys, because I've been running this business for like a few years now. And I don't know, the thing with me, I don't really like I don't really like record YouTube videos like that, bro. I just be in the moment for real. Like when I'm living my life, when I'm outside, whatever, I don't really think to like pick up the camera and record, unless we're doing like car content or something like that. But I'm gonna definitely try to record more behind the scenes, day in the life, stuff like that, so you guys can kind of see what I do on a daily basis and get some inspiration, so I can motivate you guys, all that good stuff. But yeah, with that being said, love y'all. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.